Hi, Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm excited to share with you all the fragrances that I've acquired in 2022. So I've got two very full baskets here and I can't wait to share with you. So these are new ones that have been added to my collection over the past year. And before I get started, if you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and hit that button. Join the Weird and Wonderful family. It would be amazing to have you part of the community. Before I get started, I just want to clarify that some of these are PR, some of these are ones I've purchased, some of these are ones that either Lori or Hesse have given me, either as gifts or they just didn't like the fragrance and passed it on to me. Kind of a wide variety of ways that I acquired. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. So the first one is Shiseido Zen. Now this one, I believe it's discontinued, but you can still get it on the website, like the gray market sites. So this, some people think that it smells like Coco Mademoiselle. I guess it has a classy vibe, I would say, but this one in particular has pineapple. It's super refreshing. Can't wait to wear it for summer. I also purchased all three of the La Petite Robe Noire. So I've got Black Perfecto. This one's got some leather in it. I still find them rather light. Like they last quite a while on the skin, but this one, even though it's got leather, I wouldn't consider it like a super duper, like potent, dark fragrance. I've got Hippie Chic. Now this one has raspberry as well as the cherry. And then I have La Petite Robe Noire Intense. And this one has blueberry and cotton candy in it. So they all kind of offer something different. Part of me wishes that I had the original because I honestly think that that one is definitely better than Hippie Chic. But anyway, moving on. Next is Melig Perfumes Cherry Rose. This is a beautiful cherry patchouli with some chocolate in it, slightly spicy, starts off a little bit powdery and then just kind of amps up, and as it warms on your skin gets spicier and spicier. I just think it's so beautiful, long lasting too. Calvin Klein Euphoria, haven't really tried this one yet, pretty new to my collection. I have Cherry Delight by Be Layered. This is a Lost Cherry dupe. It's not the whole entire Lost Cherry, it's just the cherry note, and they nailed it. I have 4 fragrances from Kais. I have We Plus. This is like, it's supposed to be like a s'mores smell. I get chocolate, coffee, marshmallow, a little bit of graham wafer. Really versatile fragrance, super long lasting and sexy. Coco a la Vanilla. This is straight up kind of creamy coconut. It's gotten actually better. So I didn't wear it during the summer, but now that it's macerated more, holy moly, I love this. I have Pasho Yuzu. This is peach and yuzu, delicious. And then Zucchero Filato, which is a cotton candy scent. These fragrances, well, I didn't wear Coco Vanilla much, but these 3, I have worn a ton over the year. I am just so impressed with this house. And if you're interested, there's a 20% off coupon in the description, and they are affordable on top of it. So really good deal. Next one, Camera by Lattafa. This is kind of a date fragrance. It's very sexy, super duper potent, perfect for winter. I have Flower Bomb Midnight. This is a gorgeous kind of Flower Bomb DA, but it also has blackcurrant, so beautiful. I also got 2 La Nuit Trésors, the original, which smells like a smoky blackberry chocolatey deliciousness, like it's gorgeous. And then the coconut version, La Nuit Trésor Nude. Now this one is really sophisticated, elegant coconut. Love this fragrance. Next is Amouage Sunshine. This one, seriously, I am so in love with this. It's kind of almond with a little bit of white tobacco. I think white tobacco flower actually gives it kind of almost a humid feeling. This you can wear all year round, very gorgeous, and I love this bottle. Next, I have 2 Angel flankers. So I have Angel Iced Star. This smells like a delicious kind of pina colada fragrance. Really beautiful, not long lasting. And then I have Angel Nova. This is raspberry, lychee, and rose. Quite bright and tart with that raspberry. This is super powerful. And then the dry down is quite woody. So it's bordering on sour with that raspberry, but it's really quite pretty, long lasting. This one you could wear, like, even though it seems kind of summery, you could definitely wear this in the winter. It's actually a fruit that's gonna super project. So I actually might wear this one today. Next fragrance that I have is London Funk by Wilhelm Parfumerie. This was gifted to me by the company, and I just love Wilhelm Parfumerie's bottles. So gorgeous. London Funk, it's kind of an interesting fragrance. It's got juniper in it. It's a little bit sour somehow. With some kind of balsamic qualities, very green. It's not really for my taste, but I actually like it on my husband. It's kind of sour and musky, so it's a really weird fragrance, very unique. I'm enjoying it more and more, even though it's not my normal kind of scent profile. I have Jill Sanders Sun. Oh, this was given to me by Janet. This is a really interesting fragrance. It's kind of sweet, a little bit vanillic, and a little bit sunscreen. So really excited to wear this in the summer. Next, I have Commodity Nectar. Now this is a primarily neroli orange blossom fragrance, but heavy on the neroli with some bergamot. So it's a little bit sour, very, very floral. Not quite sure how I feel about this one still. Then I have two Lush fragrances. I have Lust and I have Lord of Misrule. Now Lust, it's just straight up jasmine. It's very indolic, very, very floral, kind of heady. This one I think is a no for me. I have a few that are no's that I didn't even bring out. They came and went. So yeah, these are ones I've still hung on to. I also have Lord of Misrule by Lush. This one has cardamom, but it's a more sweet cardamom. This one I'm excited to wear in the winter. Next, I have Lancome's La Vie est Belle L'Eclat. Now this one's heavy orange blossom. It's definitely got the La Vie est Belle DNA, but a little bit more citrus actually in the opening. And then it has, you know, that gorgeous orange blossom. This one's a sweeter orange blossom, not sour at all. Very, very beautiful. This could be worn all year round, but I tend to like it in the spring and summer. If you want kind of a La Vie est Belle feel, this one's great. I have Rare Tiffany by Afnan. This is a very kind of yellow floral fragrance with some, you know, I think there's some caramel vanilla in the base, maybe a little bit of woodiness. I really love this, but I think I'm going to love it more for spring and summer for sure. So, and I really actually like the bottle. This is a little bit tacky, but a little bit gorgeous all at the same time. I have Valentino Donna. This one, I think I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to give it to someone, I think, or sell it. It's a very beautiful fragrance. Just doesn't do anything for me. It kind of bugs me. There's something about it that just, I know people love it. That's why I got it, but yeah, I think it's gonna go. This is Dolce Amalfi by Zerjoff, part of the Casmerati line. Love this one. It's a perfect gourmand for summer. It's got some caramel and there's some citrus in here or something. I don't know, it's just delicious and I love it. I have Kayali's Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli 64. So happy to have this in my collection. It's the sexiest thing ever. Ooh, I just love it. I love it. Quatre by Boucheron. This one, kind of a watery, sweet rose. Just beautiful. Very, very classy. My mom smelt this one and, you know, I've said in the past, she's the most classy person I know, but she's still quirky. She's classy, yet quirky. I'm more quirky than classy, but she probably more classy than quirky. But anyway, Quatre, she smelt this and she loved it. It's kind of in the same genre as a Lancôme Idole or a Chanel Chance au Tendre. Very kind of in that same genre. So very beautiful and affordable. I have some Okja fragrances. One that I got and passed on, I can't remember the name of it, but it was the dupe for Intoxicated. It was really nice. It was just way too masculine for me, so I passed it on. Italian Cello, this is the dupe for Lyra. Gorgeous, love it. This is Sweet Addict. That's a dupe for Love Don't Be Shy. Beautiful, like pretty much spot on. I have Secret Duchess, which is a dupe for Killian's Princess. This one's less spot on, but it's still not bad. I have Scandal by Night by Jean-Paul Gaultier. This is a beautiful kind of pear, cherry, honey fragrance. Cherry is kind of the prominent note along with the honey. There's a bit of pear to kind of balance it out. Really gorgeous, like so gorgeous. If you found Scandal a little too much, going with any of the other flankers might be great for you. So love this one. I have Modeste Dieu by Afnan. This one, gorgeous. It's relatively affordable. It's similar to La Nuit Trésor, but I actually like this one better. There's a little bit of cherry, I think, in this one. Whereas the other one feels a little bit more blackberry to me for some reason. But this one's really beautiful, long lasting, and definitely affordable. So if you like La Nuit Trésor, but you just can't stand the thought of spending that much money on it, you might want to check out Afnan Modeste Dieu. This one has been said to be more similar to the latest La Nuit Trésor, like the La Nuit Trésor Le Parfum, I think it's called. Anyway, the latest release, because this has cherry too. So anyway, I have Nina Ricci's L'Extase. Honestly, this is one of my favorite fragrances lately. I'm just in love with it. Kind of a jammy rose with some caramel in it. There's some raspberry, super sexy yet classy. It's amazing. In fact, I can see this kind of being my signature fragrance because it's classy, it's feminine, it's sensual. Yeah, love this one. This one is Amber Oud Gold by Al Haramain. It's supposed to be a dupe for Yerba Pura by Zerjoff. It's got some pineapple. There's a little bit of oudiness. There's a little bit of a cigarette vibe. Kind of feels sunny, but it doesn't smell sunscreeny, so kind of solar somehow. Very warm, radiant, powerhouse fragrance. So you could wear this in the winter too. But the profile is a little bit more summery. You know, I associate it with summer because of that pineapple note, but this is definitely one you could wear all year round. Maybe I'll wear this one today. It's like almost minus 40 here today, so I want something bright and cheery. Next are my Untamed perfumes. This was like the house of the year as far as I'm concerned. I just am so in love with these fragrances. The first one is Blackbird. Such a delicious kind of spicy rose with some sandalwood. Amazing. My Greek Lover. It's orange blossom. It's citrusy. There's grapes. You know, I think of this one more in the summer, and this is based on her love of Greece. So definitely has that kind of Mediterranean vibe as far as the smells in here. Some cypress. It is so beautiful. And even though it's a little bit more of a lighter, airy smell, the longevity is amazing on this one. So beautiful. Mavlana is a dark fragrance, slightly resinous. It smells a little old. This is the fragrance I'm wearing today. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to put it on right now. Holy mackerel. Like, it's just so amazingly good. Has like Turkish coffee in it. Just, it's so freaking awesome. Okay, moving on. Girl Wanted by Azzaro. Love this one. You know, fruity, floral, flirty, dulce de leche in here. So good. So good and rather affordable. Okay, I have Sweet by Lolita Lempicka. This one is an artificial cherry fragrance. I call it my guilty pleasure because I really enjoy wearing this one to bed. But yeah, it's kind of cheap smelling, but I love it. Next is Idole Nectar. Wore this the other day, got a major compliment with it. It's so gorgeous. You've got that rose feel. It almost feels like peony, even though there's no peony in here that I know of. But it's a sweeter rose. You have that Idole DNA in the opening, but then soon it becomes this popcorn, caramel, vanilla vibe. Not everyone gets a popcorn. I get it super strong in that dry down. So gorgeous. So glad I have this. I have Empress by Soki London. Like I've said, this is a powerhouse wild strawberry fragrance, not strawberries and cream, but just a juicy strawberry. There's popcorn in this as well. I think there's a bit of pear, a little bit of woodiness, or a little bit of patchouli. Very gorgeous fragrance. So glad I have this one. That's a great winter fruit as well. Then I have Haute Couture by Givenchy. This is a raspberry, kind of a smoky raspberry fragrance. Super sexy. I don't know if this one is affordable or not. But anyway, really sexy kind of, you know, date night type raspberry fragrance. Wow, I'm really realizing how many of these were gifted to me by Lori. She loves fragrance, and then she just always passes me on or hand me down. So thank you, Lori. Just insane how many are in here. Okay, Angelic Elixir. This is another one by her. So, and the one before that was from her. So quite a few from her. Angelic Elixir. This is Dua's dupe for Angel Share. Really, really similar as far as I'm concerned. This has crazy amazing longevity. And the last but not least is L'Interdit Rouge by Givenchy. It's just a sexy kind of, there's tuberose in here. I don't know what kind of fruit. I think there's blood orange and ginger in this one. If you didn't like the original L'Interdit, because that's quite a tuberose heavy fragrance, still give this one or the Intense a try, because these are definitely tempered. So beautiful. So that is it. That was, I think, 45 fragrances that have been added to my collection over the past year. What about you? What are like your top 3 that you've added to your collection over the past year? Let me know in the comments. And remember that this is not a normal thing. Like if I weren't doing YouTube, there's no way that I would have this many new ones added to my collection, because it's quite excessive. So just want to clarify that, because yeah, 45, that's a lot. Also, let me know if you want to have a full collection video where I go through everything in my collection. If you want, I'll do some of that in the new year. So that is it. I hope you have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon.